Welcome to English Passage, your learning space where English becomes an enjoyable and empowering journey. Today, we're addressing one of the most essential yet frustrating challenges that English learners around the world face, improving their listening skills. Have you ever watched a movie in English and got only a few words? Or tried listening to a podcast but found the speed too fast or the accent too unfamiliar? You're not alone. Listening is often the hardest skill to master in a new language, but it's also one of the most rewarding. In this extended training, I'll guide you through a proven, structured plan to sharpen your English listening abilities. We'll take a practical, no-stress approach that includes useful tips, techniques, motivational strategies, and tool recommendations. By the end, you'll not only be able to hear the words more clearly, but understand them in real time, respond with confidence, and continue growing every day. Learning to listen effectively opens the door to fluent communication. It deepens your understanding of culture, tone, idioms, and everyday rhythm. As we begin, remember, success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently. So let's get started and commit to the process of listening not just with your ears, but with your mind and heart. Step 1. Start with what you understand. Every successful journey begins at your current level, not someone else's. So before you jump into native-level podcasts or movies without subtitles, take a moment to assess your comfort zone. Starting with familiar, slow-paced content allows your brain to adjust gradually to English rhythms and sounds. This includes beginner-focused audio, graded readers, and even children's educational programs. When you're working with material that's appropriate for your level, your mind stops panicking and starts listening for meaning. You start recognizing words and phrases you've already learned, which boosts confidence and strengthens your foundational skills. It's the language version of building a muscle. Start with a light weight and increase it over time. Don't compare your beginning to someone else's middle. This stage may feel slow, but it lays the groundwork for everything that follows. Step 2. Use subtitles strategically. Subtitles can be a bridge or a crutch. Used correctly, they help you map spoken English to the written word, especially for new vocabulary, unclear pronunciation, or unfamiliar accents. The key is how you use them. Begin by watching the video or audio content with subtitles to get a full understanding. Then watch again without them, this time focusing solely on the audio. Repeat difficult sections and challenge yourself to anticipate words. Another advanced trick is to turn on English subtitles for native English content and try to shadow the speech while reading and listening at the same time. Over time, reduce your reliance on subtitles completely. The goal is to listen for comprehension, not to read what's being said. The more you use your ears, the less you'll need your eyes. Gradual independence from subtitles marks a major milestone in your listening journey. Step 3. Listen actively, not passively. It's easy to fall into the trap of passive listening, leaving a podcast on in the background while doing chores or commuting. While this can create exposure, it doesn't result in deep learning. Active listening means full attention. Sit down with a notebook, pause after every sentence, and write down what you hear. Repeat and shadow the speaker's words. Break down long sentences and focus on intonation, stress, and linking sounds. This practice trains your ear to pick up fast, connected speech in real-life situations. It also improves your pronunciation because you start mimicking what you hear. You can even make this fun, turn it into a game or a challenge. Try to transcribe a minute of fast dialogue and compare it with the original. You don't rise to the level of your goals. you fall to the level of your practice. Make your listening sessions intentional, focused, and rewarding. Step 4. Repeat and recycle content. One of the most underrated strategies in language learning is repetition. Most people move from one video to the next without truly mastering what they just heard. Instead, pick one video, podcast, or interview and repeat it several times across a week. Your brain begins to notice patterns, rhythm, grammar, and new vocabulary. You'll find yourself understanding more and more each time, even without trying. This process makes words stick in your memory and trains your ears to be more sensitive to sound. Use this technique to your advantage, especially with more difficult content. Repetition isn't boring, it's brain training. Don't practice until you get it right. Practice until you can't get it wrong. The content doesn't have to be new to be effective. It has to be familiar enough for you to master. Step 5. Increase speed gradually. When you're ready, start pushing the limits of your listening comfort zone. Instead of jumping straight into native speed English, use technology to help. Most platforms now allow you to slow down or speed up audio and video. Begin by increasing playback speed gradually in 10% increments. This trains your brain to keep up with natural English pace, which includes contractions, connected speech, and variable accents. Also, vary the type of speaker you listen to: male-female, American, British, Indian accents, formal and informal styles. Exposure to variety improves adaptability. Stretch yourself just beyond what's comfortable. That's where the real growth happens. This step is challenging, but it's also a breakthrough moment for many learners. Step 6. Use real English. Movies, songs, podcasts. Real English is messy, emotional, and authentic, and that's why it's so powerful. Once you've built your foundation, it's time to immerse yourself in native-level content. Watch full movies or TV shows in English. Listen to songs and learn the lyrics. Subscribe to English-speaking YouTubers or podcast hosts who talk about topics you enjoy. Don't worry if you don't understand everything. Just keep listening. Use the rewind button, grab the subtitles, and enjoy the process. Immersion creates intuition. The more real English you hear, the more natural your own speech becomes. This type of content helps you understand emotional tone, sarcasm, jokes, idioms, and cultural references. It brings English to life. Step 7. Build daily listening habits. This is where everything comes together. The best method in the world is useless without consistency. Set up a daily listening routine, even if it's just 15 minutes. Create a playlist of YouTube channels, audiobooks, and podcasts you love. Combine it with other tasks. Listen while exercising, commuting, or relaxing. Turn English listening into a lifestyle. Use apps like Anki or Quizlet to review what you hear. Keep a journal of new phrases and expressions. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. If fluency is what you want most, then daily practice is how you earn it. Build momentum and never break the chain. Bonus: recommended tools and apps. Let's quickly go over a few tools to make your listening journey smoother. Youglish, great for hearing word usage in thousands of real contexts. BBC Learning English, a trusted resource for slow, clear, and well-structured content. LinkU, a combination of listening, reading, and flashcards for word retention. TED Talks, great for advanced learners with transcripts and subtitles. Netflix Plus Language Reactor extension, ideal for watching shows with bilingual subtitles. ELSA Speak, to practice your own pronunciation and improve accent. These tools are your training gear. Use them to shape your daily sessions. Final recap and motivation. Let's wrap up what we've covered in this full step-by-step plan. 1. Start with understandable content. 2. Use subtitles wisely, not endlessly. 3. Train your ears with focused, active listening. 4. Repeat and recycle to go deeper. 5. Challenge yourself with speed and accents. 6. Immerse in real English from native speakers. Build daily listening habits that last. Improving your listening takes time, patience, and consistency, but every effort adds up. If you feel discouraged, remember, fluency is not a destination. It's a journey of attention, curiosity, and courage. Don't aim to be perfect. Aim to be better than yesterday. Keep listening, keep learning, and most importantly, keep believing in your ability. You're closer to fluency than you think. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through English listening mastery. Remember, every time you listen with intention, you're taking a powerful step toward fluency. If this video helped you, like it, share it, and hit subscribe, because every week we bring you stories that help you speak English like never before. Until next time, keep listening, stay consistent, and believe in your growth. See you in the next video. Salute to our brave soldiers for Operation Sindoor, a bold strike that proves India will never tolerate terror. Jai Hind. Vande Matram.